common loan officers present their pitch is they'll, complete the application and then say, all right, should have a couple options in the next 30 minutes. Can I call you then? Does that sound familiar? Right? But the problem with that is, though, is that we're expecting them to work on our time schedule. We are not thinking 2 steps ahead as if sales was not chess, and it really is chess. You have to kind of cover your outs and make sure that if any objections pop up, such as, let me talk to my spouse about this. Oh, sounds great. I can't make a decision because my spouse won't let me. Does that sound familiar? Let me think about it. I'll go ahead and try to repeat everything you just told me to my wife or to my husband. And then what happens? They didn't do it as well as you did. And so then they ghost you and they won't answer their phone anymore. Why? Because Jim doesn't have an NMLS degree like you do. We understand that if you were to pitch me in the wrong time and I'm getting distracted because they work just like us, and if they're at their desk and they're getting email alerts, deadlines, their lunch break is over in 3 minutes, but you just started the presentation, their focus is not on you. And so when you set up your pitch call, it has to be methodical. It has to be at a point where you understand that they're not going to have any distractions. The best possible way is to either get them in their home or en route home. So you already know that we have the capability to do conference calls, right, on our phone. And so really what you're doing is you're trying to pinpoint a time where they don't even need to be in the same location. They just need to be available. And so how I do this, and you can use this method, is I'll actually use the e-consent as a way to determine when they're going to be available. So a lot of us choose to shoot out the e-consent right away at first, because that's their first sign of compliance. But I actually use that as a tool to pinpoint and gauge when they're going to be at a home computer or a tablet, right? Because again, the perception is what we paint the picture to be. They don't understand the rules. They don't understand that you don't need to be at a home computer unless we say they do, right? So we could suggest and say, hey, Jim, I'm going to go ahead and work on your disclosures now. You'll get an email notice once it's available, but I need your consent to deliver it electronically. I don't want to mail 101 pages to your doorstep with a lot of your sensitive information. So when will you be at a home computer or a tablet to give the consent to receive it? So this already pinpoints and says, okay, I should be at home at about 6 o'clock. Got it. And when will the Mrs. be available or the Mr. be available to also consent? Even if they say they're not on the loan, that's fine. You guys both are married. I still need their consent to release the information. Get it?